Yes, people, I'm back. You don't know you're keeping it locked with the real Gunna Lee. And if you're here for the first time and you don't know what's going on, we just keep it all things Arsenal. I give you guys my thoughts, my recap, the reviews of the games and them thing there. If you're new to the channel, just like it. And if you like what you see, you don't know, subscribe and be part of the Yardy Army. That's my massive people. My group of people who subscribing with me from the start of this thing, and they are part of it, so you can see all the videos quick time. It's just easy, simple click. You don't know the thing go. But here, people, let's get into it. Today Sunday, December 13, Arsenal played Burnley, and full time whistle ended just a few minutes ago, and I'm giving you guys my live direct feelings reaction on the game. Game ends 1-0 to Burnley, and it's crazy to say. It's been like 50 plus years since that's happened. It's been 50 plus years since we lose 4 games at home. I mean, if you don't know, now you know that Arsenal is in terrible times when it comes to the Premier League. In terms of the Europa League, won all the games, but we're supposed to win all those games if we're being frank. This is Arsenal. We're a big team. We're not supposed to be 15th, sitting at 16th in the Premier League and not being able to beat the 18th seed team Burnley or even get a goal against them. And so, people, let me just get into the lineups and let's go from there. From the start in my last video, you see me calling out for Bellerin to be dropped. Obviously, as I say again, I keep on saying, look like that Bellerin and Arteta connection, whether it's the Spanish thing, them feel like them can communicate with each other, whether that Bellerin have some nudes of Arteta and him girl or something. I don't know what it is, but Bellerin still finds himself on the pitch every single week, regardless of performances. Cedric wasn't even on the bench to even come in. And then we had Maitland-Niles who actually made a showing when the game was well and over. Fast forward to that, we look at Holding in the centre-back pairing. Again, Holding is not good enough. Doesn't have the pace. Doesn't have all of that. For this game, I can actually understand Holding being in there in terms of the area of threat that Burnley would propose. But as I said again, when you compare him with Bellerin, we're going to have problems down that flank, as we always do. Then you don't know Gabriel, who's been our best player so far in the centre-back position, was there, and Tierney. And to me, Tierney was amazing this game. He was, overlapping on the flanks, sending in great crosses. In the duels, he was winning, keeping good possession of the ball. I mean, he's the major hub, on that left side. The Xhaka to Tierney passes were actually doing really well for us in the game. And I mean, yeah, as I say, you go with Tierney, then you had Xhaka Elneny in the midfield. Saka, either as a wing back, or you could say Saka as, playing kind of a 10 position. But it's actually Laka in the 10, Saka on the left, Aubameyang through the middle, and Willian on the right, people. And that was the team. And with that team, is a strong team. I mean, even without the likes of Partey, we're supposed to be winning these games. You know what I mean? It's 18th ranked Burnley, given our form, even that we're 15th. We're supposed to win this game, people. We haven't lost to these people. I don't even think we lose to Burnley in them 50 plus years at home. I mean, it's crazy amount of things that are going on right now. And let me just get into the game. As game start, both teams kind of getting a share of the ball. It's kind of even at that point. We're actually working our own good possession play. The ball gets worked from the left, where we build most of our play. Crosses to Willian heads it down to Lacazette in the 15th minute. Slices at the ball, kind of cuts it, but that's probably our best chance of the first half, actually. And then for them, they get a chance couple minutes right after, where it goes straight to the number 9 with a free head at goal. And, he misses the target, people. So it's just, the first half was more, I guess you would say, like a combination of, each team getting the share of play and getting their share of chances at the goal. And I mean, continue to the rest of the game now. Willian had a few times where he picked out Gabriel for headers, and Gabriel wasn't, able to put it on target. And then I guess one of the best parts of the game, and it's the actual part when Laka is playing this 10 position, and to me, Laka is not a 10. Laka not supposed to be playing 10. The whole time. We have 10 and we're not registering them, or we have 10s and we're not letting them off of the bench in Smith Rowe. So to me, it's silly. We have like a striker playing number 10, but when you got the ball in the position, he's able to turn. He created those half spaces, slipped through Saka early in the 30-something minute. Saka pulls back the ball to Lacazette, and he gets a shot on target, but the angle is so tight, the keeper does well. nothing much I can wrong Laka for being there. I just can big him up for actually getting the ball, making that chance, and taking the strike and getting it on target. So I mean, the great connection that we were actually making in the first half, if not that much though, was just the Xhaka to Tierney pass. We kept on passing the ball too much in the back line and the defensive line, trying to build the ball from the blood clot back, and I don't understand why we keep on doing it. It's so slow when it gets to Xhaka. And I mean, El Nini a little bit better with it, but sometimes it's just so slow when Xhaka gets it. But it started clicking for him when he actually got the ball and started spraying the ball faster. That's when the team started moving, and looking like more threatening. And I mean, at the end of the day, we have 7 corners, and I said Saka and Tierney working really well. Saka would push it into the middle, giving Tierney a lot of space to overlap, giving him free crosses. But again, we're crossing these balls to who people? We're not crossing it to a Giroud or a Benzema. Crossing it to Aubameyang, who's not great a header, and Lacazette, who is like a 5 feet dude. I'm just going, you see me? Man is 5'6" or whatever, but we're playing like 5 feet. We're losing to Burnley. We're not playing up to our standards, yo. So them money I play small and I don't care. So at the end of the day, the only people that I can actually say I rate their performance today was Tierney and Saka. Saka, a young youth, and look like him getting burnt the F out because them big money will get paid, them big money, them not showing up. They're not showing up for the team. The manager is not making these big decisions, and he's keep on relying on these same people who let us down time and time again. And I'm gonna get to the Bronte because if you're watching this, I don't even start going off it. Okay, it goes on to the halftime. We're getting to halftime 0-0 people. And then obviously we're looking for more. We're still not creating enough chances against this Burnley side. They actually have the best chance of the game so far. And so we'll actually come out after the second half when it looked like Arteta gave them a good team talking. Or it looked like the man rags the man them in the locker room, because when they came out like a different side. People came out attacking, aggressive, moving the ball faster, more direct. We're getting these chances. I mean, it was looking good in the first 10 minutes, and then what come up, what forward up to where it's all ugly head again. The same people we keep on relying on that don't bring anything to our team. We said the lack of mobility that this guy Xhaka has, we bring it up every single time. The negativity in his play in terms of passing the ball, even though I do think he did decently well in terms of recognize sometimes to play the ball quicker. But the fact that he doesn't play the ball quicker all the time shows you the lack of opportunities we're missing because of his slow play. And Xhaka, again, boneheaded plays, boneheaded decisions. And to me, it's just in line with Xhaka, and it's in line with the reason why we have to be done with this youth. And that we should never play this man again. And any value that we can have for him, that's it. Because to me, Xhaka basically today sign up Arteta fucking release papers for him to be done with this team. Xhaka let the team down with a bonehead play. Not sure what him getting at for that foul. It's an obvious yellow card, and then after the yellow card we have Lacazette trying to hold him back. We have other players trying to hold him back, and this dude going and grabbing people neck. But your name Granite, you're soft. Him soft body, soft heart, soft anything. Then people is not working for the team, and not fighting for the team, and thinking about himself. Because we're up against it, and we're actually working hard, people, to get this goal. And we're looking better. We're looking like the goal was just about to come. And bonehead plays, bonehead decisions by this guy constantly. This Xhaka guy, to me, is done. And if Arteta keeps on showing this kind of trust out of nowhere, blind faith, I would have called it, in these type of people, then we can't be rocking with this man. For me, it's not necessarily Arteta out, but if I was to make a video the next day or hear that today his job is over, people, he's the one who did this to himself. Given the hand that he was dealt, this is what he's getting us, and to me, it's not good enough based on what we have. Yeah, you can blame players not showing up and doing that, but you're the people who signed William. We never tell you to sign William. You guys are the people who signed William. You're saying, what about right backs? You don't already. You're the one who signed Cedric. You're the one who didn't make Niles go back. You're the one who keeps on playing hold it. These are all the decisions that this manager is making. I'm going to live and die on it, people. And at the end of the day, I'm an Arsenal fan, true and true. Burnley actually get a corner and it's actually a own goal by Aubameyang. I mean, it's a tough corner, tough position. I can't really blame him for that. And that's the game, people. It ended up 1-0. We actually showed fans some fight when we were down. When we were down one man with the stupid Xhaka red card. To me, it just sums up the whole thing. I can't even be too mad about it because I kind of see this thing happening. You kind of see it happening. You see the lack of creativity that we have. You see the lack of cohesion in the team. And I mean a bonehead play by somebody who these guys constantly say them rate and who is a leader in the friggin' locker room. The fans are done with this youth and they need to get him transferred. Whatever money, if it's 2 million, 5 million, whoever want get him, send him away. The same way I got this up club legends to me like a Ozil. People who actually bring things together, who don't let down our team as much as things like this to me. It's a clown show. So at the end of the day, people, I'm out. You don't know if you like the video, if you're rocking with me as long as this, then yo, just subscribe to the thing and I'm gonna keep on giving you my views. Leave your comments, tell me how you feeling about this game, because to me, as you can see, people, I'm stressed right now. It's hard to be an Arsenal fan. No way. There's nothing that really positive. The only thing I can say is that Pepe will probably be back the next Premier League game and hopefully he'll be the spark that we need, people. But right now it's not looking up. No potential for anything. Top 4 is not a thing for us this year. Europa League, I don't even think is a thing for us this year. There's no real positives to look at other than Xhaka and Tierney. And yeah, people, that's it. I wish I could have been more upbeat than normally am, but this is what the club doing. This is what they're doing to the fans, yo. I'm out, man.